Hello guys, I'm on the channel, and today the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse trailer came out a couple days before I started. Actually, three things. First one, I totally thought this movie was coming out 2022. Apparently I was wrong. And although my top 10 exciting movies of 2022 ranking, yeah, I got a few of those wrong with 2023. Dead Reckoning, Creed 3 also. I think a couple other movies as well. So, yeah, I can't do anything about that. Second thing, just a bunch of end of the year stuff is going to come out in the future, so be on the lookout for that community post. And third thing, about the first one, I'm a big fan of it. It's one that's kind of shot up over time, my Spider-Man ranking, and I think it used to be like number 4 or 5, and then now it's like my at least number 3. I don't know about number 2, but it's like up there. So yeah, I am gonna do some more Spider-Man stuff. I'm gonna review the Venom movies because I might want to do that, and then I'm gonna review this one, and then we're gonna rank all of them. So yeah, that will happen. Without further ado, let's get into this. Playing in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, new trailer.
I can hear you being quiet, Mom.
I hope I didn't ice your game, man.
No one my age says those words in that order.
It's just hard to see my little man not being my little boy all the time.
Yeah.
For years I've been taking care of this little boy.
Coming in age story, maybe. Yeah.
Making sure he's loved, that he feels like he belongs wherever he wants to be. He wants to go out into the world and do great big things.
Not bad, kid.
And what I worry about most
I love you, Miles.
is they won't look out for you like us.
Miles!
Want to get out of here? Wherever you go from here, you have to promise to take care of that little boy for me. Make sure he never forgets where he came from. And he never doubts that he is loved. And he never lets anyone tell him that he doesn't belong there. You gotta promise, Miles.
I promise.
Who do you think you are? Really?
We are supposed to be the good guys.
We are.
That was part 1. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch that one more time and then we'll talk about it. Alright, I thoroughly enjoyed that trailer. There's a lot of interesting ideas that are kind of thrown in there. Maybe a little coming of age story, which the first one was also like that as well, so maybe that's continued here. And also you have those fun action sequences at the end. The whole animation style, the comic book type animation style is one of my favorite aspects of the first one, and I'm assuming it's going to go into here as well. It was fun. I think it was interesting to see all these little Spider-Man and see what's going on. And the thing with this trailer also, similar to the first one, it didn't have much of a plot really. It sort of tossed some things out there and implied that maybe these Spider-Men don't know who's good or who's bad. It kind of implies that, but it doesn't exactly like state that, or doesn't provide really any sort of plot. And I mean, it's not really a good or bad thing because, like, I bet they're going to release another trailer for this thing. So, yeah, I guess. I thought it looked really cool, though. I'm very interested to see what they do next. The animation style looks great, as always, like the first one. They brought Peter B. Parker back, so I bet they're going to do some interesting stuff with him. And overall, I think this one's just going to be just as good as the first one, if I'm going to be honest. Maybe even better, because we have all these other Spider-Men being brought in. But at the same time, we're not really given a plot. I kind of already mentioned this, but, like, there's some ideas thrown in there, like a little coming-of-age story, kind of similar to the first one. And this idea of these Spider-Men kind of attacking them and not knowing who's good or bad, or sort of something like that. But we're not given, like, an actual threat, like, what are we going to defeat, or what's going to happen exactly. So I'm interested to see what happens. Well, I'm actually very excited. I think this is going to make my top 10 excited movies, which I'm gonna actually, that's a video I'm actually interested to do. So I'm gonna start preparing for the end of the year at rankings. But I'm interested to see what they do with Miles Morales and the Gwen Stacy, the Gwen or Gwanda, whatever her name is. I hope we get maybe a little bit of Spider-Man action at the beginning, but I'll talk about that stuff later. But on the trailers note, it had a really cool animation style like the first one. I'm interested. I'm hooked into it, and overall, I'm just excited for this one. I think I don't think I saw the first one in. No, I didn't. But I didn't see the first one in theaters, but I'm gonna go see this one with one of my friends, hopefully. So yeah. I think that's about it. There's not much really to talk about with this trailer because there's a lot of exciting action looking, and then you got to see, which I'm not as familiar with Spider-Man comics as much. I didn't ever read them, but I know who the Spider-Man 2099 is, and I'm interested to see what they do with that. Maybe all these other Spider-Man, that kind of thing. There's that one on the motorcycle or whatever. So I'm interested to see what they do all here, and I hope it goes bananas like the first one did. And I'm excited for this one. So yeah, let me know what you thought about this movie in the comments below. I'm interested. Be on the lookout for some end of the year content or sort of getting ready for that. I might do my comic book movies relatively soon. So yeah. That's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. Go check my other trailer reaction for the first trailer for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and my Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse review. And I'll see you guys next time. Adios.